Paris. Thank you, DRG, for being here with us. Now we are going to start with some questions here in the room.
这个问题想问一下教练，就两张图都打到了+10嘛？其实对方和你们的实力是相当的，那你觉得，今天队伍的发挥怎么样呢？以及就是有哪些可以做得更好的地方？
我觉得今天我们其实综合都发挥的挺好的，可能就输了太多的残局，然后确实我有些可能还不知道发生了什么局，可能人数优势我们有点太着急，然后没有把握住机会，然后残局对面确实可能把握住了一些。
This question goes to coach. The question is like two maps today went to overtime and it was quite a close series. But how do you think of the team's performance today and in which aspects do you think your team could do better? And coach answer like, I think all is good. Like all the performance is well delivered, but we lost some like clutches. We got hurry when we got some like man advantage. We lost the opportunity at that time. Yeah.
Thank you. Next question.
OK，这个问题提问到阿克曼和幻灵选手。那其实这是你们第一次来到世界赛的舞台嘛？那实际在打比赛的时候，就是跟对面很焦灼，就是有没有感到很紧张呢？
我觉得毕竟是第一次打到冠军赛的舞台嘛，所以刚开始一定的紧张还是有的，但是一下就好了，只是今年还是稍显不足。
确实，因为我们第一次来世界赛嘛，刚开始确实有点紧张，但是打到后面的时候，我感觉还好，就是打的稍微有点急了。
The question is for Akman and Spirisi One. This is your first time attending an international event and faced with such a close series, would you be like a little bit nerve-wracking? And Spirisi One answer like, this is my first time going into champs. At the very start, I could be a little bit nervous, but the nervous just like be taken away as time ticking by. But I might like lack of a little bit experience. Akman also mentioned that he couldn't agree more. They just played a little bit like rush in the later stage.
完吗？OK，这个问题提问到弗勒星选手。那今天很遗憾，虽然没有赢下来嘛，但作为指挥的话，你觉得这场比赛遇到比较困难的点是什么呢？
我觉得比较困难的就是我们没有很好的想出对策吧。就其实可能我们一开始都知道他们想做些什么，但是没有很好的在场中做出比较好的决定，导致丢了比较多的分吧，比较可惜。
This question is for Flexing. As the IGL of the team for this series, which part do you think could be the most difficult part for you? He answered like, it could be actually at the very first start, we could read our enemy a little bit, like, but we couldn't make some anti-strats and not being decisive enough. We lost some rounds because we took some wrong decisions, maybe.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions on the call. First question goes to Beijing Youth Daily Elon.
可以开始提问了，线上媒体老师，刘老师在吗？
In the meantime, we are going to continue with Pedro.
You guys can hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Pedro Melo, independent journalist. Commiserations on you guys on losing this match. Hopefully you guys can bounce back in the next one. Gonna send this question over to Demon One. I mean, first time we've seen you return to the international stage in a good while, I would say. And so what I want to ask you, sort of how would you view your experience in playing this matchup, having to slot in for Vukashu and just having to fit into the team, and how did you view the team's performance from your point of view?
After today's performance, I would say first map we kind of threw a couple of rounds. We should have slowed it down. We were going a little bit too fast, in my opinion. But that just comes with experience. I think after we'll review and we'll just play a little bit slower next time. Overall, I think the team played great. Obviously, there was a little bit of mistakes here and there, and then last round on Sunset as well was kind of rough. It was like 5v2 or something, or like 3v5. I don't know, but I think we'll review. Obviously, it was super close for their first champs match, so I think we'll do a little bit of review. And I think the team was great. I think I'm fitting in as well, good. A little bit more practice on the other maps, and then I think we'll be ready for champs.
这个问题问到 Demon One，因为距离你上一次打世界赛已经有一段时间了，这次回归，然后想问一下，对于这场比赛的准备，以及你会怎么看目前队伍的状况，今天的表现 ？Demon One 回答说，图一确实在有一些回合会打得比较着急，当然还是缺乏经验，问题比较多，他们回去也会好好复盘，但整体觉得队伍玩的是非常非常不错的，并且在图二日落之城的最后一回合，可能当时出现了一个多打少的情况。会稍微有一些可惜，那一回合回去之后他们会好好复盘，再准备一下，然后再多为其他的地图也做一些准备，会更好。觉得接下来DRG会为冠军赛做好准备。
这里是替代北京青年报的刘老师提问，Demo One，就是作为一位在如此高关注下临时加盟的选手，那在备战的过程中遇到了哪些挑战吗？然后你如何评价今天自己在赛场上的个人表现？
This question goes to Demon One. So we all know that there are more eyes on you, like in terms of your inclusion this time. And I want to ask, during the preparation time, what could be the best challenge that you faced, and how would you like to rate your performance today?
I'll say the biggest challenge is obviously the language barrier. Sometimes it's hard to know like what's going on, but there's nothing we can do about it. We just got to do the best that we can. And as far as my performance, I'll say map 1 I played decent, but map 2 was kind of rough. They kind of went A almost every single round on defense, so I didn't really get to play much.
他说最大的障碍可能是语言，因为有的时候不知道场上是什么情况，但是他们也尽自己所能的去打出了一些。然后今天图一的话其实还行，图二的话会感觉稍微有一点难。
这个问题提问到幻灵选手，那今天首秀不敌 T1，可能结果是有些遗憾嘛？那回顾整场比赛，你认为团队在哪些方面做得不错？然后又有哪些关键环节是后面需要着重调整的和改进的？
稍等一下，可以重复一下吗？刚刚有个对话。
今天首秀不敌 T1 的结果可能是有些遗憾。那回顾整场比赛，你认为团队在哪些方面做的还不错？然后又有哪些关键环节是要调整和改进的？
我觉得我们在大方向跟战术布置上面执行的还不错，然后我们内容其实也有打出来，只是在后续我们的残局跟我们的稳固优势能力还欠缺一点经验，但我觉得只要好好解决，我感觉还是没有问题的。
This question is for Spirited One. So we saw that in some aspects, you deliver quite well in today's match. So what do you think could be those aspects, and in which part do you think you should stick to get adjusted and get improved? Spirited One answer like, I think the macro stuff we did today is pretty good, and we did show our own stuff. But just for those clutches, we need to get more experience, like to make sure we got that round. We actually got that round, and after we coming back, we'll definitely get a review and refine other approach.
Thank you. Now we are going to take another question.
Actually, this question is asked. Yeah,
Okay.
already.
Awesome. Now, next question goes to Sofia.
Hello guys, Sophia from esports.gg. I have a question for Flixone. Those tech pauses on the second map really broke the rhythm and were very long. So how do you handle your own pressure and keep the team in the zone as an IGL as soon as you come back to the match?
Could you like repeat your question one more time?
Yeah, of course. It's for Flexin. Those tech pauses on the second map were really long and broke the rhythm of the match. How do you handle your own pressure and keep the team in the zone as an IGL as soon as you come back to the match?
这个问题问到福乐星，因为图二的那个技术暂停其实时间是比较长的，并且有可能断掉了你们的一些布置的节奏。那作为队内的 IGO，你是怎么去处理压力，并且帮助队友去重新在一个长暂停之后重新部署一下战局的？
我觉得就是讲好我们就是预判对面的行动嘛，也没有太多的跟队友讲什么，就是大家都知道自己该干什么就行了。就是反正对面也是暂停，我们也是就没说什么。
Flexing answer like, I just help my teammates to predict the opponent's movements a little bit, but we didn't talk too much. I think we just needed to stick to what we're supposed to do, and the long tech pause is equal for our opponents. They're experiencing the same thing as us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next question goes to Miguel.
Hello guys, Miguel Soriano from Sons of Chaos in Latin America. First of all, I'm sorry about the result today. My question would be for Demon One. Back in 23, when China was still developing under the international stage, Booster had some declarations regarding the competitive scene. And a couple of years after, Chinese teams have been prominent. We have a reigning champion that's from the region. We had strong performances from Chinese teams in international events. So my question to you would be, how do you deem the region development on the international stage?
Can you repeat the last part again?
Yeah, my question would be, how do you deem the China's development on the international stage from 23 back to up to date?
Obviously the game for them came out later, but they've improved a lot, and obviously it's shown they won champs, and there's a lot of good Chinese teams out there, so they improved a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
这个问题问到 Demon One，就是回看23年的时候，当时新人赛区还是一个新手的状态。那经过这2年，其实看到新人赛区的所有的队伍，他们的表现都在成长，也变得更强了。你会怎么看待新人赛区在国际赛场的发展呢？然后 Demon One 说，他觉得虽然这个游戏我们会起步的比较晚一些，但是他是看到了非常多好的队伍的，并且整个赛区也在进步，非常不错。
Thank you. Next question goes to Ravish.
Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, soft day today, naturally. So sorry about the loss. I wanted to ask a quick question over to D1 real quick. Sorry for just bombarding you, man. I want to ask real quick. I know you mentioned the language barrier was a big thing as well. So I wanted to ask if like your teammates have been able to teach you some Amando, Kanto, so on. In the meantime, what have you gotten to learn so far? Do you remember some phrases, so on and so forth?
I remember Flank. Pico.
Gotcha. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And yes, we don't have more questions here. We are going to take one question from the chat. It's also for Demon One. It's here. is from Chip Esports. This question is for Demon. Is you recently joined DRG for the Champions Paris? Can you tell us how was your integration and also the training sessions went? Did you have enough time to adapt? And also, are you surprised by the level of your teammates?
Am I surprised about their level? Yeah. Spirits is insane. We got really good aim. Over here. It's his birthday the other day, so wish him a happy belated birthday for those of you that didn't. But yeah, they're really good. They have a very good aim. I'd say they definitely lack experience for like later rounds and like tougher rounds and to like close out the rounds. But you know, it's their first match here, so hopefully lower bracket will be better. And I forgot the second part of the question. I'm not gonna lie.
And a follow-up question is, do you have any message for the Chinese team, the Chinese fans?
Do I have what?
Do you have any message for the Chinese fans?
Oh, thank you guys for supporting me. I did not think I had this many fans in China, but I appreciate all of you and I love you guys.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, DRG, for being here with us, and good luck in your next match. to this press conference. Thank you, T1, for being here with us. Now we are going to start with some questions on the call. Jeffrey, you have the first question.
Victor, can you hear me?
Yes.
So this is VALORANT BVK. I will ask the question in Chinese first and then translate it to English. 这里是无畏区 BVK，我们想问一下 DH 选手，DH 这是你第一场国际赛的比赛嘛？然后你在这当中也经历了一些加时和技术暂停，但这些似乎都没有对你造成太大的影响。那么你可不可以分享一下，就是你如何在这种情形下进行调整？ So the first question is for DH. So DH, this is your first match on the international stage and you experienced some overtime and tech pauses, but none of these seem to have a pretty big impact on you. So can you share about how you adjust in this situation?
DH 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 오늘 국제대회 데뷔전을 치르셨는데 첫 경기부터 연장도 가고 테크포즈도 발생했었는데 첫날 어떻게 적응을 완료하셨을까요?
일단은 테크퍼즈가 걸렸을 때 저의 컴퓨터 문제였는데 그때 정말 힘들게 해결했고 거기서 이제 해결해가지고 이게 돼서 된 것 같습니다. 망했다.
Well, I mean, first, well, most importantly, the tech pause, it was my PC that wasn't working properly. And I think we figured it out in the end and we won.
Okay. I have a follow-up question for the coach. 第二个问题给到教练，就是我们注意到你们提前半个月就来到了巴黎，那么你们为什么做出这个决定？然后这半个月在干什么？那么对于你们来讲，又有什么好处 ？So we noticed that you came to Paris like half a month in advance. So why did you make this decision? What have you been doing during the past half month, and what benefit do you think it will bring to you?
짧게 그냥.
아,
일단은 시차 적응 같은 컨디션 관리에서 베네핏이 있다 생각한 게 가장 우선적인 이유였고요. 그리고 이제 스크림 퀄리티 같은 경우도 아무래도 에이펙에서 하는 것보다는 그 유럽에서 하는 게 그 챔스 지금 준비하는 상황에서는 좀 더 그 밸류가 높을 거라 생각을 해서 그래서 그렇게 하게 되었습니다.
Most importantly, it was definitely getting adjusted to the time zone. We wanted to make sure that our players were in their top conditions. That was the most beneficial part of coming earlier to Paris. And also the scrim quality, we thought that it was more valuable to the team. It was a better choice to make instead of scrimming an 8-pack to scrim against EMEA so that we could fully prepare ourselves for champions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next question goes to Adli Adian.
Hi, Adli Adian, Timosura for VLR.GG. This question is for DH and Izu. This tournament is your first time attending Champions, but it is not your first international tournament, as Izu have before debuted on Shanghai and DH after, I think. But regardless of that, how does Champions difference between playing in Masters or playing in interregional tournaments, and now with a close match, but you won to start your Champions campaign? Thank you.
이제 DH 선수랑 이주 선수께 질문을 같이 드리고 싶고요. 두 분 다 첫 챔피언스 출전을 하게 되셨는데 뭐 DH 선수는 첫 국제대회고 이주 선수는 이전에 국제대회 경험이 있지만 좀 챔피언스는 다른지 지역 퍼시픽에서 할 때랑 뭐 마스터즈 할 때랑 좀 차이점 느껴지는 게 있을까요?
아무래도 챔피언스는 이제 올해를 끝내는 대회이기도 하고 이제 전 세계가 좀 제일 높게 보는 위상이 높은 대회이기도 하니까 체감상으로는 똑같은 마스터즈와 똑같은 대회이긴 하지만 느껴지는 걸로는 좀 더 기대되고 대회를 할 때 더 신나는 부분이 있는 것 같습니다.
As you said, Champions, it is the event that closes out the year for Valorant. It's the most prestigious title that any Valorant player can ask for. And although it's the same international event as Masters, but I think the energy, the aura, the excitement for Champions is much, much higher for everyone.
좀 될까? 저는 이제 퍼시팩에서 할 때랑 챔피언스 할 때랑 이제 차이점은 그냥 관중이 조금 더 많다? 그거밖에 생각이 안 들고요. 네, 그거밖에 생각 안 들어요.
What's different than Pacific is that we have more audience, and I think that's all I can say for now.
All right, thank you for the questions, 감사합니다.
Thank you. Next question goes to Sofia.
Hello guys, Sophia from esports.gg. I'm sorry, DH, this question is for you as well. Congratulations on your first series win at Champs. How does it feel to make such a strong debut? And what do you think that you still need to work ahead of the next battle? And also, which team do you prefer to face, Team Heretics or G2? Thank you very much.
DH 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 우선 첫 챔피언스 첫 경기 첫 승리 축하드리고요. 첫 경기 이제 데뷔 전부터 존재감을 확실하게 보여주셨는데 소감도 궁금하고 다음 경기 G2 대 팀 헤레틱스를 상대로 좀 어떻게 보시는지 만나고 싶은 팀이 있을까요?
네, 오늘 일단 이겨서 기분이 너무 좋고 2세트 때 조금 흔들리긴 했지만 그래도 형들이 잘해줬기 때문에 이길 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 그리고 저는 G2랑 한번 붙어보고 싶습니다.
I'm definitely happy that we won, and although the second map took a little bit more of energy than I anticipated, I'm just thankful that my teammates were there to pull their weight. And if I had to choose between the next match, I would say I would like to meet G2.
Thank you so much and good luck, guys.
Thank you. Next question goes to Chitako.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, guys. I'm Shitaku, content creator for LATAM. Congratulations for your victory. My question is for DH. DH, this is your debut in international tournament, and you show a great level. How do you feel for this debut, and what does it mean for you?
DH 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이제 국제대회 데뷔전을 치르셨고요. 엄청난 경기력을 보여주셨어요. 오늘 이 챔피언스 파리에서 첫 데뷔전을 치렀다. DH 선수에게는 어떤 의미가 있을까요?
딱히 큰 의미는 없고요. 그냥 이제 시작이다라는 이런 의미인 것 같습니다.
I would say that it doesn't really have a meaning just yet. This is just the beginning.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you. Next question goes to Miguel.
Hi guys, Miguel Soriano from Sons of KS in Latin America. My question would be for Stacks. In second map, back in that sunset, A main was just like a box ring. There was brawling coming on and on in that lane. Was there any particular idea behind that, or was just like clashing after clashing? The thing that you detected was gonna be that was gonna be more productive for your team.
일단 저희가 충분히 선셋 A 싸움에서는 세계에서 제일 잘한다고 생각을 해서 저희가 그냥 어떻게 가도 너희들 막아봐라라는 식으로 조금 했던 것 같고요. 별로 생각 없이 그냥 들이박았던 것 같습니다.
I would say that our team's gameplay on Sunset is we're very confident that we're the best team in the region. So I think our mindset was, hey, we're just gonna go barge in, breaking doors down, try to handle it if you can. And yeah, we just bulldozed right in.
Thank you and good luck for your next match.
Okay, next question goes to Pedro.
Hello, can you guys hear me? All right. Pedro Mero, independent journalist. Likewise, congrats on the victory today. Moving on to the next round. I'm going to send this question over to Stats. Obviously, DRG is not the usual team that we are accustomed to seeing. With the inclusion of Demon One, I want to know from your point of view, how did you view the team's kind of change in game plan with him in mind, and also how did you view Demon One's performance from your point of view, out of curiosity?
일단 그 DRG라고 저희가 좀 만만하게 봤던 건 전혀 없었고요. 저는 챔스에서 진출한 팀들은 다 잘한다고 생각을 해서 저희가 충분히 준비를 많이 했던 것 같고, 네, 그렇습니다.
그리고 혹시 데몬원 선수 합류하고 나서 이제 게임 전략에 대해서 조금 변화를 했던 부분이랑, 그리고 경기력은 오늘 어떻게 보시는지도 말씀해 주실 수 있을까요?
솔직히 저희 경기력은 만족할 수는 없지만 저희가 차라리 이렇게 경기력이 나오고 저희가 다행히 이기기도 해서 저희가 이제 더 좋은 길로 이제 저희끼리 이제 다음 경기 임할 수 있을 것 같고요. 그리고 데몬원이 뛴다고 했을 때는 별로 신경 쓰는 건 없지만 한 번은 이겨보고 싶었던 선수 중 하나라고 생각합니다.
오늘 데몬원 선수의 경기력에 대해서 평가를 부탁한 것 같습니다.
어떻게 커뮤니케이션을 했는지 모르겠지만은 조금 열악한 상황에서 저는 굉장히 잘 해줬다라고 저는 생각합니다.
Well, we didn't look down on DRG. We thought that they were really, really strong because any team that qualifies to champions, they deserve a seat here. And that's why we over prepped and wanted to make sure that we were confident facing them. And as for just because Demon One joined, we didn't change our gameplay or strats facing DRG. And I don't know how Demon One communicates with his team, but despite the lack of time and the adjustment period, I think he played spectacularly.
Thank you. Now we are going to take the last question here in the room. Solara.
Hello guys, Solara. 생일 축하드립니다. My question will be to Bassensu. I noticed that you switched Yoru and Neon with Izu. So I would love to know what was the reason for that.
버즈 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이제 요루, 네온, 이주 선수랑 이렇게 바꾸신 그 과정과 본인의 생각에 대해서 들어볼 수 있을까요?
일단은 뭐 엔트리 더블 듀얼리스트를 했을 때 1선에서 누가 서야 되나, 어떤 선수가 해야 되냐는 이야기가 좀 많이 오갔었던 것 같고, 그런 거에서 이제 감독님이나 코치 형들이 좀 결단을 내려줬었던 것 같고요. 이렇게 뭐 바뀐 거에 대해서는 뭐 크게 신경 안 써. 어쨌든 저는 뭐 요루 하든 네온 하든 다 자신 있어가지고 별로 크게 신경 쓰진 않았던 것 같습니다.
As for the double duel comp, we had a lot of talks on who gets to be the first entry, and we talked about it amongst ourselves, but it was actually the coaching staff that was like, hey, this could be the better play for the team. I don't mind doing either of the agents. I'm confident in both of them.
Thank you. And another question. In Seoul, you told me that you would love to see Paris Saint-Germain. So I would love to know if you saw it and like what was the best thing or experience for you in Paris.
이제 서울에서 버즈 선수와 이야기를 나눠봤을 때 그때 파리 생제르맹 경기를 너무 보고 싶다라고 이야기를 해주셨는데 혹시 보셨는지, 그리고 파리에서 좀 감명 깊게 즐거웠던 기억이 있을까요?
일단 뭐 아직 일정이 안 돼서 보진 못했지만 우승하고 시간이 나서 보러 갈 수 있으면 정말 좋을 것 같고요. 일단 프랑스 파리를 저희가 몇 주 먼저 와서 좀 있어 봤는데, 확실히 왜 사람들이 여행을 많이 오고 또 왜 좋은 여행 장소인지
피부로 느껴질 정도로 정말 재밌는 정말 좋은 곳이라고 느꼈습니다.
We actually haven't had a time to go watch the PSG game, unfortunately, but it would be really, really electrifyingly good if we could win champs and go as a team. And we got the opportunity to come to Paris a little bit earlier than the other teams, and I could really understand, I could really feel it, why Paris is the #1 tourist city in the world.
Thank you for sharing. And if I can ask one more
Yes,
question.
just one.
My last question will be to Otom Kandanim. Today we saw you in the coaching booth and you were very emotional. You were slamming the desk and being very frustrated in certain moments. So I would love to know how do you feel about champions and what was the reason that you reacted more than usual?
어떤 감독님께 질문 드리겠습니다. 오늘 코칭 부스 캠에서 감독님이 뭐 책상도 치고 정말 살아 숨쉬는 리액션을 많이 보여주셨는데 그 감독님 입장에서 좀 어떠셨는지를 들어볼 수 있을까요? 특별히 더 리액션이 풍부했던 이유가 있는지 궁금합니다.
아마 저뿐만 아니라 뭐 보셨던 팬분들도 그랬을 것 같아서 제가 좀 감정적인 거는 좀 그분들의 마음을 대표했을 거라 생각을 하고 일단 저희가 오늘 테크 퍼즈나 이런 부분에서 좀 아쉬웠던 게 많아가지고 결과적으로 봤을 때 그래서 이제 그런 부분에서 좀 스트레스가 올라와서 오늘 좀 감정이 많이 올랐던 것 같습니다.
I mean, I think it probably wasn't just me that was acting very fully expressively. I feel like the fans probably felt the same way, and I was just representing the T1 fans on the coaching camp. And today, despite the win, we had a stressful day. We had the tech pauses. We felt like the cards that were dealt for us wasn't the best, and I think that actually made it really stressful for me.
네, 너무 감사합니다. Good luck in the next round. Thank you.
Thank you.
With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, T1, for being here with us, and good luck in your next match.
Thank you very much. Thank you.